Hey friends, this is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead with a tea break. Oh, that's hot, clear tea. Hot, sweet, clear tea right now. Why? Because I have the flu. Papa got sick. He came home Thursday night and he could barely move. He was just locked down with muscle pain and headache and fever. And so I call him in sick on Friday. And Arthur and Mel, God bless Arthur and Mel, and Jeremy and his friend Carmela and cousin Matt, because Jeremy was like a tree cutting machine. God bless Carmela. She was, her and Mel were always in the background doing something. And I was so grateful because by Saturday I could barely move. All my back and my shoulders and everything was locking down. And excuse me. And so when I made the video yesterday of the land, it was the first time, excuse me, it was the first time that I had, well, we went out and did some shopping, like for dinner on Saturday and stuff, and that, but Sunday was the first time I put my feet on that land as ours. I've never stepped foot on that side of the driveway because it wasn't ours. And now it is, and I'm so happy. Poor Papa. He spent Friday night and half a Saturday in bed in the coach trying not to infect anybody. He wouldn't kiss me. I told him next time, just kiss me. Because guess what? I'm going to get the flu anyway, right? So anyway, but Mel and Carmela, doesn't that sound pretty? They're like steel magnolias, They're just efficient and quiet and sweet and just things got done. Dishes got unloaded and loaded and salads got made and Arthur cooked. Like Arthur has been going through a problem with his hands from working on computers. And both his hands have been, we don't know what the problem is, but it's not tendonitis. It's worse. He can't. He had to quit his job. So he couldn't actually go out and help with tree cutting and stuff. But you know what he did is he made breakfast. He made pancakes and sausage and bacon, and then he grilled the steaks. And I can't wait to see Matt's footage because I really I'm really excited because I didn't pick my camera up until Sunday when I went out to see the land for the first time. I'm drinking hot clear tea. What else is going on? Oh yeah, that brand new incubator I bought so that I could have 3 incubators rotating. It's not working. It's not working properly. 1 minute the temperature's too low. The next minute it's too high. All the eggs, the 6 eggs that are in it are fertile, and I was supposed to stop turning them yesterday. And I candled them as I turned them, and only one is might hatch. Only 1 out of 6. And my problem is I put my orange star eggs in there to get started incubating before I put them into an incubator on their own. So I don't know if they're going to survive. So I'm telling you, I'm really upset because I paid like well over $300 for that incubator and turner, and it's not an incubator I am used to. It's styrofoam, yes, but the lid is high, the tray is low. If you try and put turkey eggs in that egg turner, it won't work. So it's just been a really bad year for hatching turkeys. On a good note, the 8 chickens in my porch and the 2 turkeys that were in the bin, they got sold on the weekend. And they went cheap, 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 cheap. They went bird sale price, which was cheap, cheap. Ha ha ha. I think I sold the 3-week-old blue Orpington crosses. There's 8 of them. I sold those for $25. And the 2 turkeys, I gave him a deal because he came for the turkeys. He looked at my chickens and said, how much for, that's what it was. $25 for the 2 turkeys, because they were already past the danger stage in their early, first few days. They're a couple of weeks old. But when he walked to my porch and he saw the chickens, he said, what kind are those? And I said, oh, they're a variety of heritage breed hens and a blue Orpington papa. And he went, how much for those? And I said, $20. And he said, done. So I said, how I get a box? So, well, you know where that money went, right? It went into the gas can. So, it's going to be a day or two, because I got up this morning, put the dogs out, told Howie he had to buy his breakfast, buy his lunch, buy supper. It's one of those days, folks, because as soon as I finish doing this video, the dogs and I are going back to bed. Maybe on the couch, but we're still going back to bed. So I told him, buy your breakfast, buy your lunch, and bring home supper. And he just looked at me and went, damn, I knew you were going to get it. He tried. He really did. He spent Friday night and Saturday night out the coach, trying to isolate himself away from everybody. But can't isolate yourself from your wife, no matter how far. Well, there are ways, I guess, but so yeah, I got 2 of my chicks, 2 of my turkey poults sold. I've still got 4 chickens and 1 turkey poult, and those are mine, because I no longer have an idea whether or not any of these turkey eggs are now going to hatch. They're coming up fertile, but 2 of them were spent time in that wonky frickin' incubator, so I have no idea. All right, so give me a couple of days, and oh, my back hurts so bad, and my chest and my shoulders from coughing. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying, you're sick when a cup of Mr. Noodles soup is all you can stomach for breakfast. Take care. God bless. I'll see you in a day or two.